Okay, hello, my name is Salvador, and basically, I'm going to talk about these two topics that caught my attention and impact me, and made me reconsider the way of life that I have led. And those two topics are okay. The first topic is that how difficult it is to hear the voice of God while the world thinks it is wiser than God and trying to make you believe that He's right, that He knows the correct way, the correct path. And when I say the world, I mean all the people who all the people who are 100% far from the true gospel, the true word of God, and even people who even knowing the true gospel, dare to discredit against God against God, causing you to lose the right way, the way of Christ, the right path. Okay, the Bible says it that following Christ is not easy because on the right path you are going to hear many voices that are going to tell you that go back, this path is not, you are going in the wrong path, in the wrong direction. And those are the voices that are going to try to you lose the correct path. And many times that even the family itself are part of the voices that prevent you from following the correct path. Okay, and this is the chapter one. At the moment while the pilgrim was going to start his journey to know the truth, to know who is God, to know who is the real God. And when in the moment that he start his journey, he hear many voices, that including the voices of the family that told him to return, that not continue, that if he continue will be very bad for him. That even the family itself are part of the voices that prevent you from following the correct path. Okay, and this is the chapter one. At the moment while the pilgrim was going to start his journey to know the truth, to know who is God, to know who is the real God. And when in the moment that he start his journey, he hear many voices, that including the voices of the family that told him to return, that not continue, that if he continue will be very bad for him. Okay, and the second point is the path that is easy is not always the correct one. Okay, and finally, thanks to continue to listen the voice and the advice of evangelist, he reached a point on the road. Okay, a second time in his life, on his journey. Okay, that he had to decide which route to take, and there is a path that is apparently very beautiful, that one would think that is the correct path. That most of us believe that this is the path of Christianity, and that it is a path of flourish, a path without difficulties. But pilgrim already had experience in deviate from the path, and he makes to take a decision to look at the second path, which was the path with which at the path of salvation. Okay, this is the path that the one that does not look so easy to pass, in which one thinks that he is going to suffer, but that is the path that he is going to take uh, your loads. Okay, this is the chapter 6. It is when a pilgrim arrives at a place where he has to choose between two different paths. The first path that he see is that a beautiful path that have flowers, beautiful trees, and the second path is like he see only a mountain with very big rocks, and the pilgrim makes the decision to take the difficult road. But despite that, in the book he says he feels safe because he knows that he is protected by two strong columns called salvation, and as he advances, uh, his burden falls from his back to the tomb of Christ, which already took your burdens from the cross. Okay, this is the part that pilgrim uh, choose the difficult path, that had rocks, but in the moment that he take this path, um, his burden falls